Cigars and Cigar here, and as a tribute to fathers all across the universe for Father's Day, we're asking people in the MMA community, what is the best advice your dad ever gave you?
The best advice that my father ever gave me, I guess, is there's two, so I'm gonna say them both. Never put all your eggs in one basket, which I never listened to him. And the man who eats good and bad eats twice. So never disregard and never take information on face value. Always do your own research.
You know, my father's very much into Zen, and so there's a lot of phrases and stuff that he always gives me in Proverbs. But I think the one thing that's always stuck with me is that my father said every day is an opportunity to improve yourself. And I really saw that. And he's like, when you at the end of your days, if you're constantly working to improve yourself every day, if you make a mistake on Monday, well, Tuesday's around and you have another opportunity to improve yourself. And if you fall short on Tuesday, well, Wednesday's there and now you have another opportunity to improve yourself. So that's why I think I'm always striving to read and striving to work out and striving to be a better martial artist or a better father, and always self-evaluating myself. I think that phrase that he said to me at a very young age very much stuck with me. I think it gives me a purpose. I think everybody needs, why do you get up in the morning? I get up to improve myself.
My father taught me two things. Number one was, if somebody bothers you, you hit him as hard as you can and you make sure he never bothers you again. And the other thing that he taught me was, whatever you do, make sure you do it best. And those two things are still imprinted in my memory.
Son, don't be a bitch. Sorry, that's my dad for you. He's military and he's, I'm real, I don't see he's laughing. No, like seriously, he told me this when I was like 7, so I didn't understand it. But, as a man, you want to do everything to the best of your potential. And when it doesn't go your way, don't be a punk, Go out there, continue, and find ways to make it better, to make it work for you. Don't give up. Basically is what he was saying, but he said it like that, so,
Good advice. Thank you so much, Marcus. Don't give up, you guys. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
My granddad raised me. He adopted me when I was 2 years old. And the best advice he's ever given me was fight like I'm fighting a lion across the cage every time I fight. And then a week later, he passed. So those words alone always stood out to me. He always told me to do the best be the best, not do the best I can do it. Be the best. Don't try and be the best or be one of the best, be the best. So he always told me to go out there and just give it my all. And right before, I wrestled in high school and in college. And I think, I reckon in high school it was 177 and 8. And I think he missed maybe 3 wrestling matches the whole time I was in high school. So, but before I used to go out there on the mat, I shake my guy's hand, but I look up in the corner at him in the stands. He would always bring his hands up like this, and he told me that was the power sign, to go out there and just do the best that I need to do. And now whenever I'm fighting, when they announce my name, you always see me and I put my hands up like that, but that's because of him. So that's what he told me.
Thank you so much. What an inspiring story. Thank you.
We're gonna need a lot of tape, because my dad gave me a lot of advice on Father's Day, but I'll give you the top 3. Be careful with fast women and fast money. Say no to drugs. Don't bet on a horse with a broken leg. Another tip, I can't remember no more. But those are some of the basics that he gave me, Oh, if this to all the players, if you eat good and you ate bad, you ate twice. And in times of war, any hole is a trench. Holla. The players know what I'm talking about. That everybody else is like, huh? But the players know what I'm talking about.
Best advice my dad ever gave me is don't take no shit from no one. Doesn't matter who they are. If I want it, go out and get it. So I've lived by that pretty much. So just try my best to, if I see something, I work hard for it.
Well, as I can remember, my father would always tell me, Louis, always when you're gonna speak back to somebody, think. Don't talk. Think before what you're gonna say. Think it through and then let it go and say it. Always be comfortable. Always be confident about yourself when you speak, and life would just be simple like that.
I grew up in a military family, and me and my dad are very, very close. And one of the things he always said to me is, you can be kicked and knocked down, but the way I raised you, I want you to be able to get up and fight through it. And through all the adversity that I've been in through my life with the economic turmoils and whatnot, it's something that I've taken dear to me. And you know, I'm not where I want to be at in my life, but I mean, I keep fighting and I keep fighting hard, and I show that to my kids as well.
The best advice my dad ever gave me was to always own up to my responsibilities.